Why do you have the? That's not a snack. No. Get you a honey butter. Where you go? Okay, don't throw that away. That's gum now. Let me see. Yeah, don't throw that away. That's gum. There's gum. I'm looking at it. That's gum.
Here we go, folks.
Don't ask them. Don't ask them.
The entire regular season. 2 national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Ducks will kick it away to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They'll run it to the left. Breaking free at the 35. Breaking tackles and going. Not gaining one for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
A first down, why not keep it on the ground? Has the first down and more. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Ohio State. They were not going to catch him that time.
But all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Toss play, running right. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Can he make it to the marker? The Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
You're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Second down after that run in the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks of that screen. He's short of the first down mark.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
That's a design quarterback keeper. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Ducks will try to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Running with purpose.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. It's going to be tough for the visitors today. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the ball.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. We're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
They face a third and short on the 9th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Now, the quarterback's had to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. He'll ride the back again here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Caught quickly. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. No huddle here for the offense.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Snags the quick throw. Breaks into the clear. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain there on the completion.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Handoff in a single back formation. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for their offense.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And as we reach the end of 1, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Takes the handoff again. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Ducks will have to kick this away. It's just the first punt for this offense tonight. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. The defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Gets the first and still running. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Leans back and chucks it deep. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I think that quarterback seemed to feel the pressure there. It looked like he was throwing off of his back foot, and man, did he catch a break. That ball should have been intercepted.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
Takes the toss, heads to his right. Gets into space at the 50. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. You got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Hits the running back in the flat. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. They'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Now here's the toss play. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's an example right there of what
Play said, I need to like goddamn
ability
toss.
can do
I
for
got
running
stuck
back.
on the
He
inside.
was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Chill out.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll run it to the right side. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Give it to the back again. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. There's the handoff. The gain moves the ball to a 34. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. They're going to run it. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. The pass rush closing in. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Well, the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Wants to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Extending the play now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. Only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll run it here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
On the move now. He'll throw it now. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
They convert the BAT, so the lead is now 21. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. The back's got it. Breaking free at the 35. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's going to pull it down and run. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And off the miss, it's still a 21-point margin. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Ducks offense retakes the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield, but But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll try the right here. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And here's the handoff. Stop right there at the line, no gain. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down.
Offense facing 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the 1st down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the runner takes off to his right. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wide out. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Now they'll run it on the toss. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He makes the grab. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And there's the handoff. The Ducks pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. That's a gutsy call by this coach at this stage of the game in this field position, but it works.
Yeah, they've rolled the dice here early in the game, and it works out because if they don't convert there, boy, the opposing offense starts in great field position.
He'll hand it off. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Receiver in motion now. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Ducks churn out another 1st down. Now they call a run.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking downfield, it's Brown. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Toss play to the outside. Inside the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Design quarterback run. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And the wideout goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Brown. Dump off caught by the running back. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the Ducks come to the line in a hurry-up. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Defensive backs up of the line, showing press. Trying to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's intercepted. The last thing they could afford. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. Now the 40. The 30.
And just like that, they come up
Like, he's beat by 5 yards. That
in a
is...
two-possession game, you're relying on your
That's
defense
horrible.
to make a play. Strip the ball.
Beat by
Come
5
up with
yards,
the
man.
interception,
Ball
anything
is...
to get the ball back to your own offense.
You get a cute
and they
quarterback.
get
You get a
defeated. Now
quarterback.
let's see if they can score.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. The fullback takes a turn running the football. It tests the middle but gets stopped. That run goes nowhere. Second down play coming up. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Got a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, that is going to bring up 4th down now, Chris, and it is critical that they not only go for it, they got to pick up this 1st down. You're down by a couple possessions. You can't fool around. You got to keep this possession as long as you can and put this ball eventually into the end zone.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores. You have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they got to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Fires it to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football and vertical shots to boot.
You bring them down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Working clock with the ground game. He's past the marker and still going. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They just keep feeding the running back the rock, and they cannot stop him. Another touchdown.
This running back is having a career game here today. And, you know, the defense, they've had the entire 1st halftime to try to come up with some adjustments. Nothing that they are coming up with is working. If I'm this offense, continue to give this back more chances.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. The Ducks come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking downfield. It's Brown. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Grab made near the side. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. See if the penalty proves costly. 1st down and 15 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Grab made by the tight end. And they're out of bounds after a decent gain.
Hey, there's the execution. It's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Back to pass. It's Brown. Makes a quick catch. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
By the receiver.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
First down. Looking to throw the football.
Down he goes. It's a sack. This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
And this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Now he's bringing it back. And he goes down, and that's how we will end it. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.